Is your nonprofit's brand costing you donors and credibility? What about market differentiation? Today, we're diving into the essentials of nonprofit brand development. I'm Josh, the founder and president of Briceper Solutions LLC. And by the end of this video, you'll know the tools you need to begin building a powerful, lasting brand for your nonprofit. So let's dive in. When we talk about a brand, most people immediately think of a logo. But your brand, and more specifically your brand image, is so much more. Your brand is made up of your messaging, the visuals you choose, such as animated imagery or photos, the tone of your voice, and even the timing of your communications. To put it more simply, every point of contact with your audience is a piece of your brand. But for my nonprofit leaders out there, here's a critical point. If your brand is not standing out, your nonprofit risks fading into the background as just another organization in a sea of sameness. Think about it this way. Your nonprofit has a logo that uses some type of iteration of water, trees, mountains, or for my religious nonprofit leaders out there, a cross. What about a slogan or message that says something along the lines of making a difference or together we can make a difference? Does this sound familiar? Now, what happens when every nonprofit brand looks and sounds the same? You blend in, and in the nonprofit world, blending in is the last thing you want. You must stand out to get noticed, especially in today's crowded nonprofit industry. So where do you even begin when creating a brand that stands out? Start by focusing on three key aspects of building a successful brand: purpose, people, and proposition. Let's first focus on purpose. Ask yourself, why does my nonprofit exist? Why should anyone care? What's the problem I am solving in my community today? For example, you're running a nonprofit focused on mental health awareness. Your purpose isn't just to provide resources to your local community. It's to change the conversation about mental health, to break the stigma, and to offer real solutions for people struggling every day. That purpose, that why, is the foundation of your brand. It's what gives your brand weight and meaning. And if you don't clearly establish this, you risk your brand being perceived as just another nonprofit seeking to make an impact, but failing to do so. Now, after establishing a clear purpose, it's time to talk about the people, aka your audience. Knowing your audience inside and out is crucial to developing a strong brand. Who are they? What do they care about? What are their pain points? This is why you need to invest some time in market research. Conducting market research isn't just for big corporations, it's vital for nonprofits too. Let's go back to our example of the mental health nonprofit. What does your audience care about? Do they care about statistics? Are they looking for personal stories of transformation? Do they want data? Or do they crave connection? Understand that, and you'll be speaking directly to their hearts. If you don't, your messages might fall flat and your efforts will go unnoticed. Now that you have established your purpose and you understand your people, it's time to develop your proposition, or more specifically, your unique service proposition, your USP. This is your unique service proposition. A strong USP is not just what you do, but how and why you do it. And that is what makes you unique. The development of this crucial step is vital to your nonprofit's brand evolution. Without a strong USP, your nonprofit could be lost in the noise. Just another well-meaning organization that fails to connect. You have taken the time to discover your purpose, to understand your people, and to develop your USP. It is now time to put all of it together. Create a logo and brand imagery that uniquely expresses your purpose and USP. Generate your brand's messaging in a way that directly and distinctively speaks to your audience. Use storytelling to bring your USP to life. Share the stories of the people, animals, or communities you're helping. And remember, make it real, make it relatable, and make it memorable. And above all, make it consistent across all points of contact with your audience. To build a nonprofit brand that lasts, start with a clear purpose. Get to know your people and develop a unique service proposition that sets you apart. Be consistently adaptable with your brand. Stay ahead of the trends and always collaborate with others who share your vision. Creativity dies in a vacuum. Do all of this, and you're on your way to creating a brand that connects with your donors instead of costing you relationships, builds credibility instead of losing you trust, and establishes differentiation instead of getting you lost in the crowd. Thank you for checking out Solutions with Brightsburg. If you've got a nonprofit communication or development question, we're here to help. Shoot us an email at services@brightspur.com. That's services@BRITESPUR.com. Until next time, don't forget your journey towards impactful change does not have to be walked alone.